Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And I said that my Hyper Rider package would arrive early in the previous video. It said 8 to 15 days, it arrived in 3 days, so really happy with that. It's the crash guard for my NS200. If you want to see the process of ordering it and me comparing all the other crash guards available on the internet, I'll link that video up here. But for now, let's get to unboxing this. Alright, you know what? This is nice. Okay, where's the sliders? I'm pretty sure this was supposed to come with frame sliders. So, alright, I'm just gonna keep this whole thing down. Okay, so crash guard 1. Crash guard 2 and all the bolts and all of that. So the sliders are in here, so yeah, that's good. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, so these are the crash guards, one for the left, one for the right. These are the frame sliders. And these are just some various bolts for fitting on. These bolts are important because they connect the frame slider to the crash guard via these small holes which have threading inside of them. Pretty happy with the product. Nice weighted feel to it, quite heavy, but I was expecting that. I'm not so sure about the sort of outright quality of the thing because the welding at the joints is giving me not cause for concern. I know it's strong, it just doesn't look that great. I'm sure it's black, so it'll hide most of it, but yeah, especially in parts like here. Okay, now that part's all right actually. But yeah, like there. Not the best weld, but yeah, I gotta take these to Akash now and get them fitted to the bike. Okay, so my new indicators are arrived. These are original Husqvarna indicators. They cost 2,000 for all fours, and yeah. They're from My Spare Market, which you can check out their Facebook page, but eventually you will have to order from WhatsApp. But the service has been pretty good. I just hope the product is as fantastic as it looks. Okay, so free keychain, very nice. Their card, pretty sweet. Let's just put this aside. Now carefully, yeah. Yeah, these look good, man. These look good. Again, these are the original indicators with the original couplers. That's why they're slightly expensive. I'm not going to take them out of the box right now, but you will see them in the next shot when I'm at Akash's place to fit them. All the work is gonna take some time, so I'm heading home for now. Akash is working on it and he's completely appalled by how badly the previous electricals have been handled by Clutch and Gear. He's fixing it all up, so won't be an issue, but again, it's taking more time than it should have. Like, wires have been spliced way too much and it's just a mess inside. It's a complete mess. Crash guard, pretty much smooth running in terms of the fitting. I don't think there'll be any issues there. But yeah, that coupled with all of the other major minor tightening and repairing jobs will be at least another few hours. So once that's done, I'll go back and collect it And that is the next scene you will see in the video. So work on the bike is done and immediately we can see the bright Osram pilot lights over here. On the side, the crash guard is now on the new Delrin sliders. I can put my foot on this one. It's very nicely positioned. Again, not too sure about the finishing of the weld on this side, but I think the back metal tubing is complementing the ones at the front really nicely overall. The Husqvarna indicators also look nice. I'll just show you what they look like. Super bright, and they look much more classy than the previous ones. Another thing you might have noticed, the fog lights are gone. They weren't that powerful anyways, and the night eye is better than those. So once I get new fog lights, they can go over here. And that's basically it. I had some repair work done as well. Cone set needed to be tightened, chain needed to be tightened, and the brake system needed to be bled, the rear brake. Overall, quite nice. So that's what the bike is like. I have to ride it now and see what it feels like, see if the weight distribution is slightly better, because previously there was more weight at the back, now there's weight at the front as well. It is more bulky overall, and sag setting and suspension adjustment, maybe using a higher viscosity fluid, is on the cards. But for now, I'm quite happy with this. Now I have to ride it and see what's what. Okay, so this is a bit of an unusual ending to the video, because up to this point I've told you what a great product it is and why I think it's the best crash guard and all of that. But that was before I fitted and actually used it, and now I have used it and I have a very, very, very different opinion. Okay, so now for the first time in one of my videos like this, I'm going to tell you why you should absolutely not buy the Hyper Rider crash guard for the Pulsar NS200, and there's 3 key reasons for this. Okay, so I'll just go one by one. I'm gonna remove the guard. I'm in the process of initiating a return, but I don't know if it'll happen or not. If it does happen, I will be pretty grateful towards Hyper Rider customer service. But yeah, I'll just quickly get on with the issue. So first of all, if you look at it from the front, it's not like the 2 guards are not parallel to each other and they are not perpendicular to the floor, which is what was shown in the website. And aesthetically it's pretty bad, and for protection as well, I'm pretty sure the sliders have to be parallel to the ground, which is not the case here, and it creates more functional drawbacks as well, which I will show you now. Yeah, so first of all, I'll show you what the this spacing should be. So here, if you can see, there's a bit of a gap between the crankcase and this piece of metal tubing. Okay, it's still a little less than I would have liked, but nonetheless there is a gap here. But if you come to this side, this piece of metal is actually touching the engine cover, the crankcase. Forgive me if I'm calling it the wrong thing, but it's basically touching that part. So essentially the guard is supposed to absorb the impact so that it does not reach the engine, right? So in this case, if an impact hits from here, it will transfer it directly to the crankcase and the engine, and it will actually increase the impact of the crash without reducing it. So that's just defeating the entire purpose. So I mean, what's the point? Then again, the bottom slider was clearly marketed as a place where you can rest your foot, so sort of like a touring footrest, if you will. But watch this. If you sit here, I'm wearing flip-flops right now because I'm like just taking this video for demonstrative purposes, but in the morning I was wearing riding boots, which is actually even worse for what I'm about to show. So if you put your foot here, because the guard is not perpendicular to the floor, it's sort of coming outwards like that, it pushes on the inside of your calf, so your foot cannot travel in a straight line to reach the bottom slider. It sort of has to go around the guard and then reach the slider, which is very annoying, very uncomfortable, and frankly it's unusable, and I don't know why they're advertising it like that. So I tried using it in the morning with boots. It was horrible. It just, yeah, no, that's not going to work. But the biggest problem is one that you will notice even if you're going to the shops with a guard like this. You will notice it every single time you get on a motorcycle, and if you're wearing riding gear, it is even worse, which is stupid, because touring accessories should be optimized for riding gear, because if you're going long distances, then this is the sort of thing you might get, and if you're going long distances, you're prone to have riding gear. So the high ankle riding boots I have keep hitting this part. So when I put my foot on the footrest, on both sides actually, this applies on both sides, this beam pushes on the inside of the boot. So imagine your foot is there, but there's something continuously pushing at it from the inside. It's not a very comfortable experience. Essentially, It's reduced the footrest space a bit. When you're wearing anything, like even these flip-flops, it's worse if you wear riding boots. And there's something continuously pushing on the inside of your foot, which is a very, very, very annoying feeling. So I am trying to initiate a return. I don't know if it'll work. I really hope it'll work. I'm going to send a similar video to Hyperrider explaining why I do not want this product anymore. Because see, I have Hyperrider products here. I have the luggage rack, I have the saddle stays, which is fantastic. It's been working great for me. It's the basis of why I trust this product in the first place. But this product is so great, but the crash guard has gone so catastrophically wrong, honestly. I really cannot recommend this product. You really should not buy this. A bit of a different ending, but I want to be clear with my intentions here, and I want to clearly tell you what you should buy and what you should not buy. And based off experience of a 300-kilometer ride that I had today, this is a product that you should stay away from. And now I'm going to try and sort of divert from my adventure tourer approach a little bit and try and add lightness. I know a lot of my friends, especially my mechanic, will be very happy to hear this. But after this experience of the crash guard, honestly, I'm done with turning this into an adventure tourer. It's a naked bike. The luggage rack I will keep because I need this. I need the top box for my daily commute to take all my stuff to college. It really eases my commute a lot. But everything else has to go, man. Bike has to get lighter. This guard has to go. I really hope they'll take a refund. Even if they don't, it's coming off. So yeah, strange ending, but I hope it was useful nonetheless. Ride safe and drop anything in the comments if you have any questions.